All right, guys. A little bit of a slow day yesterday. We got 15 on eBay and I believe 2 on Poshmark for $362 right here. So let's get to showing you guys what these items are. And yeah, let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? My name's Marcus. Welcome back to another video. So today is Friday. Gonna get some orders packed up, and then I am gonna go hit the local yard sales that we got going on. I wasn't able to get to him this morning. I had to drive my car to a friend of mine's house so he can start working on it. Got to get it tuned up and some other stuff. That way it's highway ready for Monday. But I'm gonna go hit these yard sales, see what I can get. Straggling in late because it's like almost noon now. So probably going to end up missing out on a lot of good stuff, which I understand that I'm not really expecting to get a lot of stuff. But I did go to the thrift yesterday. I went to the thrift and I was able to find 3 good items out of the whole. I spent like 30-40 minutes there. Just trying to keep the metrics high on the items that I bought. I did pay up for a pair of Banana Republic wool pants that had a over 100% sell through. I paid $9 for those with the 25% off or whatever the store sale was. So whatever that comes down to, like what, $7 or something like that. Then I bought a pair of Nike joggers that had 100% sell through, and a pair of Adidas Ultimate 365 pants that in the size that I picked up, there was only 6 listed on eBay and 27 sold. So I paid like $5 for those. So I bought those 3 items. That was really all I found in the time that I was in there. I did find a boatload of shorts like that were not worth picking up, like Izod, Old Navy, just, basic stuff, Rip Curl, like stuff like that, where they wanted like $6 for it. And even then it wasn't worth it. Found a pair of Rome shorts, which those are good. The Rome commission shorts, or Rome commission shorts. They were a size 32. They had a decent sell through. It wasn't 100%, but it was close to it in the color that I had. And the sales comps on it were decent. But the thing was, it had dirt on the waistband and it had like some spots on the thigh, like somebody might have dropped some greasy on the thigh. So I just left those behind. Maybe I would have risked the pickup at the bins much cheaper, because in the state that they were in, I wouldn't have been able to sell them for like $30 or $35 like the comps are showing. I would have only been able to sell them for probably like 15 or 20. So ended up not getting those, but I am going to go back out today, just trying to be more consistent in the thrift with the sourcing, making sure that I'm giving myself the opportunities that I can to buy the items that I can when I see them. So yesterday, not the most busiest of days. And I'm kind of in like full liquidation mode on all this older stuff. And I say kind of because there is stuff that I have listed that isn't, old, that somebody's offering me. Like, for instance, I got a $5 offer on a $17 shirt this morning. I'm not in liquidation mode enough to take that because it's not an old item and it's an item that's worth holding on to. But if anything that's in my store that's older than a year old, I'm pretty much essentially accepting all offers. So I'm just trying to really shrink down that size of the store. So that way all the items that I'm listing in the store will be, the sell-through will go up in the store to be just a much better shopping experience for people that are spending money in the store. So let me show you guys some of these items. Let me find my phone, show you what we got going out over here. All right, guys. So we got a few items. Now, a lot of these are going to be lower dollar sales because like I said, I'm trying to liquidate this stuff out of here, and these are old items. So these are American Eagle jean shorts. Probably would have been able to sell last summer for a decent price, but this summer they sold for $840. That is a women's size 2. Then this is a Hangout Beach Bar and Grill shirt. I don't know if you guys will be able to see the logo. It's just like an employee beach shirt or something like that out in California, maybe. I don't know. Sold for, so that's a men's extra large, and I accepted a best offer of $9 on it. This is a pair of Obey women's shorts. Oh no, these are men's extra large. Obey can do good in some of the items. This item was not one of them. All Obey is not created equally. That sold for $8. That's a men's extra large. And we got a pair of these Tech Gear pants. I don't recommend picking up anything Tech Gear. I got these in a bulk buyout where I got thousands of items, and I sold one pair of them like last year sometime for like $4. This pair sold for $6. So that is a women's extra large. I wouldn't buy those again. This is a American Eagle button-up shirt. That's a men's small, and it sold for a best offer at $13.60. Then we got this Lindbergh Flyers track hoodie from, it's just a St. Louis County high school, and it's kind of vintage looking. I didn't list it as vintage, but it sold for $21.25, and that's the second high school hoodie that I've sold in 2 days. Yesterday I sold one from my high school, and this one is like the high school that we played for. We played against in high school sports. So yeah, glad to see some of those go. These are all like, you know, not the greatest of items, but as you can see, is some of them. This one's older, 14,753, and this one's 14,806. As they get older, or as they get newer rather, they get more expensive. As they get older, they get cheaper. So like, just not really great items when I was doing the bulk method of just doing 90 listings a day and just trying to list until my eyes bled. That just didn't, that's not the metric that's going to work. That's not what's going to carry me into the future. That's not what's going to be the most optimal for anyone to do eBay as. So if you're out there doing the volume method, but you're not looking at what the volume of item you're putting in your store is going to sell for, you're not going to do yourself any justice, any favors. You're not helping anything at all. So I encourage anyone out there to just do what works. List items with a good sell through. List items with a good reputation. List items that you know are going to sell quickly. Or if you don't sell items that have a, you know, if you're selling items that have a good sell through for you, or you know how to do keywords and you know how to target it to the right demographic, you might be able to pick up some items that other people can't. But for the most part, just listen to the comps, guys. So these items are gonna be better items because they're items that I've listed within the last couple of weeks. And so they sell for more money. Now I did take some offers on some of these, so that some of them didn't sell for as much as they could have. Now this right here is still an older item, a pair of Wrangler jeans. These sold for a best offer of $13.60. They're a men's $34.29. Now this is just a few weeks old, maybe a couple of months old. 21,542. So we're probably in the two to 3 month range right here. But this is when I was purposefully picking up items that would sell for more money. These sold for $21.25. That's a $36.29. So this shirt's only like a month old, maybe. This PNB Nation. It's a vintage like jersey type material. PNB Nation used to be in the back of all the hip hop magazines that I would see when I was in like high school in 2000. So I knew to pick that up without even looking it up, even though it had a big stain on the front of it. That sold for a best offer of $40. This is an Alan Flusser linen shirt. It is new with tags, and I did take a best offer of $17 on that to just get the ball rolling. That was a men's large. This is a high visibility construction shirt. Nothing special about it. It's just a local quality sandblasting t-shirt. Sold for $10. That's a men's 2XL. So yeah, that. These are American Eagle, just classic extreme flex chino shorts. Sold for $20. That's a men's 36. Those sold pretty quickly. Then we got, this is a women's Life is Good t-shirt. I listed this. It sold the next day for $10 on a best offer. Now this one right here, I dropped the ball on. It's a Canterbury, vintage Canterbury, New Zealand rugby t-shirt, or a rugby shirt, right? Now the thing is this thing's got staining all over it, and it might look better on camera than what it actually does in person. But I think I shouldn't have listed it for the price that I did, because I listed it for $25 and it sold immediately. I do know that Canterbury, New Zealand is a good brand. I'm not naive to that fact. I was basing mine based off condition. Now I guess I should have just went ahead and priced it up anyway, because there's a lot of times where I sell stuff with the condition in mind for higher money than what some people are selling stuff that is in good condition for. So $25 it sold immediately. The good thing about it is I do have another one, and I listed that for 60 bucks, and that did not sell immediately. So maybe that's over the market, but I did see shirts that were selling for 150, but they were super cool, way cooler than this one. 125, all the way all over the place. Just look the brand up, Canterbury, New Zealand. You'll see all different types of stuff. Sell is crazy on it. And this is the last item, the oldest of all the items, Arizona shirt or something or another. It's a boys Arizona Jeans Company shirt, sold for $4 and $4.50 rather. And that, you know, is barely not profitable, but at the end I still get rid of it and I don't have to open it up and redonate the item. Now I got a couple of Poshmark orders I want to show you guys. Before I do, consider checking out Vindu, guys. You can cross list your items to Poshmark, Macari. There's like 15, 16 different sites that you can cross list your items to, and Whatnot has just recently been added there too. In case you sell on Whatnot, you want to add your items over there. But I list on Macari, Poshmark, and eBay right now, and Poshmark does pretty decently for me. Let's show you guys these two items going out over there. If you guys want to try Vindu, there's a 25% off discount code linked down below. You could save 25% off your first month if you use the code down below. As for the unlimited plan, if you list enough items a month, because it's the cheapest way, in my opinion, if you're doing volume of any sort. So this is the one of the items. It's a Smoothie King sweatshirt. It does have like some bleaching on it. So when I got an offer for 15 on Poshmark, I had it listed for 25. Someone made me an offer for 15. I countered with 18 and they accepted. That's a men's medium. And then the last item is this Banana Republic zip up sweater. It's kind of weird. That sold for 15 bucks, and that is a women's medium. So not the greatest of sell, but you know, still glad to get some of these items out of here. This is not an older item. This one is 12659. That's pretty old. So I've been using Poshmark to liquidate a lot of the old inventory that I've had. I haven't listed any new items on Poshmark until just the other day, in quite some time, honestly, guys. I feel like the bigger store you have on Poshmark, the slower your sales are. So if you're getting started on Poshmark, you might want to keep your store small, like around 1,000 or so. I just feel like you'll have better success over there than someone that's got like 7,000 items over there like I do. So hopefully you guys got some value from the video. Hopefully you guys are crushing it with yourselves. That's going to do it for this one. Catch you guys on the next one. Until then, let's make this cash, guys. Peace.